What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to my Alan Wake 2 DLC Night Springs Episode 1, Number 1 fan. So, many of you watched my live streams of Alan Wake 2 that I did last year. Well, new episodes have come out, DLC episodes, and it's about time I got to actually playing them. First up is going to be Night Springs. This is going to be Episode Number 1, and this is, of course, a fan favorite, obviously, because of who we get to play in this, someone who's been a part of the series for a very long time. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, of course, and make sure you check out the other videos in our Alan Wake 2 playlist. With that being said, it's go time.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, Number 1 fan.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. And your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet. You don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Night's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Hey, it's everyone's favorite waitress!
Look who it is!
Hi, everyone!
Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants to top up?
Me?
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are. Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations!
Thanks. It wasn't easy. Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
Comparing yourself to me won't help. You gotta find what you want to do and do it. I believe in you.
Wow. You just changed my entire way of looking at the world. Thank
No problem. That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back. I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Hi! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
My date last night was a total bust.
You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short,
She told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher.
but it's what's inside that matters, right?
Right. Show them the real you and it will all work out. Talk about that mole you worry about when you're trying to fall asleep.
Well, I'll try that. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row. Those plates won't clear themselves.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing!
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking. I better take these plates back to the service window.
Excuse me, can I borrow you?
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
So we're going to head back into the storage room. There's a few things that you can look at here. Obviously, we're going to complete this little section here, then we'll head outside and then start the real game. So once you can actually click on something, then something will actually play an audio above that. Otherwise, you're just going to be able to see text that shows up during the different little collectibles here that you can find. The one that we need itself will actually have Alan kind of start the story forward and have Alan Wake actually speak to you.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen. My accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town with danger. There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my writer's mansion in the woods outside town. This was my moment, my chance to save the writer and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone! Or we'll be way worse on it!
You're the only one tough and graceful enough to save.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the writer.
So this is when the game is finally going to open up. We're going to get into some action and combat here. Very simplistic combat. Obviously, you're going to have pretty much as many ammunition as you need, so don't worry about trying to find ammunition or anything like that.
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my rider?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? You can't join him? Beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to my writer's books.
All you have to do here is just make sure you take out all the enemies. You'll see little things that kind of help you out along the way, like these fire extinguishers and whatnot. You can obviously blow them up to make it a little easier for you. One thing to note is you have two weapons, which is the shotgun and the rifle. The rifle takes the longest to actually reload, whereas the shotgun reloads pretty much in a matter of about 1 to 2 seconds. The rifle, however, will take you significantly longer to reload. So when you're using the rifle, make sure that you're only going up against enemies that aren't directly in your way. It can be kind of tough as well, because sometimes the enemies that are further away can be throwing things at you, and if you have to reload, you won't actually have enough time to continue to reload before they end up throwing something at you. So my tip for you guys is, if you're going up against enemies that are further away, try to take them out without having to reload. Otherwise, back away so you can have enough time to reload without them being able to get a shot on you. Other than that, the combat is very, very basic and simple, and you're just really going through kind of a corridor shooter here with some story elements. So it's not too difficult. It's kind of fun to have these little DLC episodes, and I do really, really enjoy them so far. I will show you guys where other items that you can pick up. You're going to have plenty of ammunition along the way. There's also a few things that you can pick up too, as well as not really considered to be collectibles, but things you can find in the environment that help the story.
I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse. More haters. hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
My #1 fan. If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that No. I can't say it. Curse my cripplingly sensitive artistic nature.
But I love you because you're sensitive. Just hold on. The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my writer inside?
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little writer? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail writer and I require aid.
He's inside. I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through big poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My writer only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby. I guess writing doesn't run in the family. Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
Ooh, you're starting to peeve me off, mister. Where is my writer?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. Just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my writer. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my writer?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Shut your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
What did he ever do to you?
I, already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taking everything I can compete.
Oh, right. I remember now. It's a self-confidence thing.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed! Doomed!
No! Ryder's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me. My gun's hungry. Oh, very rude. Me and my Ryder. I'm fresh out of bullets.
So here's the loop that you can get yourself stuck in. If you need to reload with your rifle, as you can see the enemy there, he's able to fire a hatchet on you too quickly, and you have to do a full reload. You cannot shoot one shot out of your rifle unless you do a complete reload. I know it's like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. You should be able to just fill up one shot and then shoot it, but it makes you actually go full on reload before you can. So either get out of the way or switch to your shotgun and take them out that way. Otherwise, you're just going to get frustrated because that's just kind of the way the mechanics work. So get out of the way like this right here. That way it'll give you ample time to be able to reload, and then you should be able to continue.
I need to fill my gun up. Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
My Ryder believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the Ryder and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
If I have to stop you myself, I will.
Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
All right, we got a boss fight. Immediately go ahead and just start shooting with the shotgun as quickly as possible. Your recommended weapon for this boss fight is going to be using the shotgun itself because it's the one that can get off the quickest. Try to just follow him where he goes and get to him as quickly as possible, and then you should be okay. You don't want to give him any time because there are unblockable moves that he has, like those things that he can throw at you, those little love hearts. So get as close as possible and just start unloading as many shotgun shells as you can. He's got a few different forms. Once he takes enough damage, he's going to turn into a wolf. That's his normal form, but he is also still in the environment as well. So you don't have to necessarily focus on the wolf. You'll still be able to get him. And sometimes he can go in different spots that can make it a little frustrating because you don't know exactly where he is. So come out into the middle until something happens, and then you can continue from there. And he should pretty much show up wherever you are. Continue to fire on him. You can see there's another wolf there. This wolf is a different type of wolf. It's the lighter skinned one, I guess you could want to call it that way. The darker skinned one is going to be Alan Wake himself. So if you want to just focus all of your power and all your shots on the darker skinned one, that will obviously make this go by a little bit quicker. But once you take out the wolf, then destroy the other one and just kind of continue to do so. And then once you're done and you see that there, then you know that you've completed the boss fight. Congratulations.
Go ahead. Finish me off.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
So, as with every climax to a game, we're going to have a bunch of enemies to take out before we hit to the end of our destination. So just go through the funnel of enemies, take them all out, use the shotgun. It's always going to be the best method because you have the most shots, as well as it does the most damage very, very quickly to them. You're going to have a few of the harder enemies here as well that have the big, like, kind of axes or whatever, those big melee weapons. So just make sure you stay away from them as much as you can. Obviously, get them around corners, and you won't have to worry too much about them. There's really not much to pick up throughout the levels here on the bottom floor. You're just going to immediately try to make your way all the way up to the top level, but you will be able to find in some of the rooms ammunition and stuff if you need it. However, this game gives you way too much, so you shouldn't actually really need it, and you should be good to go. But I'm at least going to show you where it is because this is a walkthrough, and I want to make sure that you're well prepared for everything that comes in store. There is a few collectible items or things that you can look at that are going to be upstairs as well. Other than that, enjoy the end of the game, and then I'll see you at the very end.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone. Together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Congratulations, everyone. We have finished episode 1 of the DLC for Alan Wake 2 Night Springs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our #1 fan episode. Don't forget to leave a like and comment, of course, to help the channel out. Let me know what you thought of the video and what I can do to improve. We'll see you next time. Moving on to episode number 2 in our Night Springs DLC expansion. This one is entitled North Star. Familiar face. If you've ever played the game Control, then you will be familiar with the character that we control here. So hopefully you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And of course, it's go time.
Young woman on a mission to save a missing loved one. Desperately trying to stay one step ahead of the shadowy government agents hunting her. Agents from the very same agency that took the only person she cares about. On her quest, she is guided by her mysterious alien guardian angel. Her guiding star shows her the way, as it always has. She does not know what strangeness awaits her as she follows its unwavering light to the small town of Night Springs. Tonight's dreamlike episode, North Star.
This is gonna get strange. There's no helping it. The universe is much deeper and weirder than people know. My brother and I know. We've seen it. We've seen you. But there are some people, an agency, that doesn't want anyone knowing more than what they see. That's why they took my brother and have been chasing me my whole life. But I can't keep running.
This episode has a few easy puzzles for us to figure out, as well as an extra achievement for getting all 6 of the stashes, which I will show you exactly where to find those and how to get them.
You think something here's important? What, the numbers? I've never been able to track down the government agency that took my brother. Until now. You helped me find this place. Now you'll help me get him back. Right. Hello? Is anybody here? What the fuck are those? The gazebo? Do you think there's something there?
Ma'am, here. Get inside the light. Oh, they don't like the light. You shouldn't be here. How did you even get inside?
Shit, a cop. Should I lie? I kind of let myself in.
You got more than you bargained for, huh?
What's going on here? What are those shadow people?
Well, that's what I'm here trying to figure out. The government's been putting something in the coffee. Turning people into coffee monsters.
The government? Is this the same government agency that's been chasing me all these years? Something in the coffee is doing this? Really?
Took me a while to wrap my head around it, too. At first, I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought. But now it's clear. This is deep state science.
I'm looking for someone. My brother. Have you seen anybody?
Well, only if you count those monsters. I'm sorry, ma'am. They've been abducting people from Night Springs, too. I'm here to get them back home. But now it's time you left. It's not safe here.
I'm not going anywhere until I find my brother.
I respect that. There's a warehouse just past the park. It's locked up tight, has some fancy government security system, but the intercom is busted. I figure that's where they're keeping our missing folks. There's a spare pistol and flashlight on the bench. I'd feel better if you took them. Those monsters don't do well with light. And whatever you do not drink the coffee.
This should make things easier.
So for episode 2, the combat is very simplistic. You're just going to be going up against the invisible enemies, meaning that you need to shine the light on them in order to be able to damage them. But up first, we have our first stash. You need a total of 6 in order to get a special achievement.
Good to hear.
In order to get rid of these lights, you just need to shine. So you do this by holding either the RB or the R1 button, and that will use your flashlight to take them out. And then the enemies will appear, and you need to use your flashlight again. This is not something you can do just by aiming. You need to make sure that you press RB or R1 one time, and it should stay the entire time until you know that they are no longer enemies that are pretty much invincible. So you have to shine the light on them. Once the light is dispensed, then you will be able to start shooting them. Shoot them as fast as you can, as they will rush up on you very quickly. Other than that, you can still use the dodge by using LB or L1.
What is this stuff? It smells like coffee. This must be the warehouse. How do I get inside? Hi, I need to get inside.
Please insert passkey.
Sorry, I lost it.
Please insert passkey.
Fucking machine.
Passkey invalid. Do you submit to security questions for authorization?
Sure. What's the question?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
What kind of question is that?
That is incorrect.
Triangle?
That is incorrect.
This is a very short episode. You are going to be doing a lot of backtracking, so you're going to have to go back and forth to kind of different areas to unlock the next section that you will need in order to be able to progress. There is one thing you can actually do if you go and grab the formula for the coffee. You can do that now so to keep yourself from doing an extra kind of back repeat, but it's not really that big of a deal. I think it just adds more to the nuance of the game here. It's a very small area that you're just kind of traversing along with 6 different stashes as well as different items that you need to pick up in order to be able to go inside the warehouse. I will show you guys where the stashes are as well as where are some items to pick up in case you're using all of your ammunition, which you should never really run out of any ammunition. And of course, there's a map here that you can check out to make sure that you're not getting lost.
Shit. The videotape is missing. I bet the mission statement is on there. Gotta find it. Okay. Let's see if that orientation video is around here.
Hey! Well, I'm glad to see you're okay.
The security system wants some kind of password to get into the warehouse.
So you got it working. I wonder why it wouldn't turn on for me. What did it ask for, exactly?
It asked for the fourth word of the Dark Triangle Coffee mission statement. Any idea what that is?
Of course, it wants you to watch the video. The info you're after is on a videotape, but it is chock full of government brainwashing. I watched a bit of it. It was doing something to me. It's dangerous. You can't watch that tape.
I need that videotape, Sheriff.
Well, this is exactly how they get you. But fine. If you really want it, I hid it in the Ferris wheel, cup number 4. You'll need this key. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, groovy, baby.
Congratulations, that's the first of 2 achievements that you can unlock by doing stuff outside of just completing the actual episode. The second one is a stealthy part coming up in a little bit, which we will explain once we get there.
So, you up for a movie?
Dark Triangle Coffee is a fast-growing company with ambitions to sweep the nation and eventually the globe with our out-of-this-world beverages. Drawn by our coffee's distinctive flavor and our unique beans, people are rushing to join the Dark Triangle movement. The company's mission statement is simple. To drink the truth
There.
is to become
That's what we need.
one.
Password
Our
is
financial
truth.
and spiritual growth
Now
has
we
been
can-
accelerating at speeds previously unknown
what
to
is-
humanity.
Something is...
Soon everyone
Something is... Oh, it's in my head. Please, you need to... No, please. You stopped it. That was awful. Like a voice screaming in my head. But we got what we needed. The fourth word of the mission statement. Truth. Let's get back to that warehouse. That video was doing something to me. If you hadn't been there, what would have happened? What is this agency trying to do here? Control people? But why? What's their plan? What if my brother has already been... No. I didn't come all this way to lose him now.
Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Truth.
That is correct. Further verification required. Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
I'm not a fucking barista.
That is incorrect.
The optimal roasting temperature. You don't happen to know, do you? Didn't think so. I've loitered in enough coffee shops to recognize a roasting machine. Let's check this out. Prime. Prime... what? Prime number? Okay, so the temperature is higher than whatever this is. This is like being back in school. Yes, that did it. 487. Who knew geometry would actually come in handy? 487.
That is correct. Further verification required.
Oh, come on!
Try the coffee.
I tried the coffee.
You are not coffee. Try the coffee.
Worth a shot. Try the coffee. That's gonna be a problem. But I can't stop now. He'll keep me safe. Right? Yeah, this looks completely normal. Here goes nothing. I'm trusting you. Huh. That wasn't so... Shit. There's definitely something wrong with this coffee. Are you all right, Sheriff? I heard gunshots.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I was looking for you when one of those things jumped me. Got a little bit of coffee in my mouth, but I spit it out. Should be fine. But listen, I figured something out.
What did you figure out? Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. Those government bastards will never get me. But it's not just the government. There's something else here. I don't know what it is, but it's... You need to get your brother and get out of here as soon as you can. Promise me.
Yeah. I promise, Sheriff.
Good. That's good. I'm just gonna catch my breath here a minute.
Try the coffee.
I tried the coffee.
You are coffee. More than your weapons. You may enter. Welcome, coffee.
This is the part where you need to get a specific achievement by completing stealth here. You have 2 times to complete this stealth section. Other than that, if you do not complete it in 2 times, you will not unlock the achievement. All you're going to need to do is just wait for him to pass. He's going to pass in front of you. Once he does, give it a second, start walking, and then head to the right. Once you're a little bit further past, then you can run. And then go ahead, pick up the key, go back, head into the office, and then you should be able to unlock the achievement. Being a nice and stealth-like.
A key. Probably worth holding on to.
Take it. Don't be rude.
Sheriff? Sheriff! How'd you get in here?
Coffee time is family time. It's the best part of the day.
Hey! Snap out of it!
Coffee solves all your problems. It lowers heart disease and leads to higher life expectancy.
Fuck. I'm so sorry, Sheriff. This is a nightmare. I need to find my brother. He has to be okay. What the hell? Have you ever seen anything like this? This isn't the government.
Hello, sister. I would like to tell you about a dream I had.
A conspiracy within a conspiracy. How can one expose a lie when the truth exists beyond our wildest imagination? Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
Congratulations, you have now completed episode 2 of Night Springs. This one was, again, another easy one. The next episode is going to be for my Quantum Break fans out there, which we just did a complete walkthrough on, or should I say platinum guide for, so make sure you go and check that out, of course, on the channel. So, let's keep it going. Peace. Finally, we have episode 3, Time Breaker. If you're a huge fan of Quantum Break, you're going to get a lot of references for this specific episode. There's going to be no commentary during this because I just want to let you guys see the trippiness in this. It's really good, all different types of gameplay parts, so make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're not already, support the channel, and of course, it's go time.
We often look back and wonder, what if? What if the path not taken had in fact been our charted course? Would we be happier? Or are we, with our set of choices behind us, the lucky ones? And what if nothing would be different? What if, for some of us, our destiny across the endless number of versions of ourselves has been defined and locked beyond any causality of circumstance, beyond the forces in any one reality, but across all realities? For one man, the magnetic pull of destiny is so great it breaks time and space. We join this lone operative, many versions of him in fact, as he chases his nemesis, a dangerous being known as the master of many worlds. Across the multiverse, across the many versions of a city that is always the same, yet always different. In Night Springs. Tonight's reality-bending episode, Time Breaker.
No matter how many parallel realities I need to brave, how many lives, how many versions of me it takes, I will stop it. And I will come back for you, my love.
Everyone, take 5.
Was that okay? I mean, I can do more. I can do less.
Yes, yes, yes. Sean, I'm really happy. Let's talk. I love your instinct on this, but we can still push this further. Immerse ourselves into this story. Believe in it. Make it crazier, wilder. Ba 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 da da da.
You wanted to talk? It's awesome to be doing this with you again, Sam.
Sean, it's so good to have you back. We've been dreaming about this for so long, and now finally we are making Timebreaker, the video game. It's happening.
Yeah, and FMV as well. That's so cool.
Of course. That was part of the previous game as well.
I'd like to talk about my character, just get deeper into the lore.
Hey, I could talk about this for days. He's a multiversal agent. Goes by many names as there are many versions of him. Breaker, Branch, others. He's searching for his lost love while his ruthless nemesis, Door, the master of many worlds, is murdering versions of him across parallel realities. He must track down and stop Door.
That's so cool.
You've done cool superhero roles in the past. Long term, the agent will grow into the ultimate iconic superhero.
Oh, that's awesome. So, the Vortex and the Gadget. Sorry, I keep forgetting its name. There's just so many acronyms here. But it helps me travel through realities?
Acronyms are cool, right? Like tiny mysteries. You power up your PRS, polyhedron reality shifter with a SEN shifter energy node to activate a LumiVista TV and ride the vortex between realities. It's all REC, Ripple Effect Corporation tech. And you have a gun and a TPS, Timebreaker Solidifier, to defend yourself.
Right, yeah. You clearly have your own vision of the multiverse.
The right vision, the truth, it's all out there. That's where these ideas and inspirations come from. They seep through. Somewhere, this here, us talking, is part of the video game, and another version of you is playing it. Somewhere, your character, the agent, is real, and he could appear here through a portal anytime now.
Right. Yeah, right, Sam. You are a maniac, man. Totally. Okay. So, what do we shoot next?
We need to set up for the next scene, where your nemesis pulls you into a parallel reality. You can go to your green room, chill out, learn the lines. I left the latest draft of the screenplay for you there. See you in a bit.
Cool. Can't wait. Sometimes it's hard to tell if Sam's joking. That deadpan Finnish humor. And a reputation of being a bit out there. I picked up a weird vibe when he talked about the multiverse.
No!
This is your end.
What the fuck was that? Hello? What the fuck is this? I thought I'd gone mad. Then I realized Sam was playing a crazy prank on me. There's no way this was real. I had to admire how real the body and the props looked.
So we got another one of you, huh? Too late again.
Excuse me? No, this is just, it's a prank. It's just a prank.
Wait, are you? Shit. You're not Branch. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. He finally got you.
Are you cast in this game, too?
Listen to me.
There are things you need to know. You are in great danger. You must do exactly what I tell you.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I blanked out and I was suddenly someplace else. I'd had gaps in my memory before, but that's the movie star lifestyle for you. This was something else entirely. The last thing I remembered was the red-headed woman at the door. She looked familiar. She was trying to tell me something, and then it went dark. It felt like a dream.
Think, man. I need to get out of here.
A psychotic episode? Or was the multiverse true after all? Did Sam do this? An elaborate hoax? Off-the-wall, method-acting reality show? It had gone way too far.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Act like this is true. Okay? I'm an actor. I can do this. And once it's over, we'll have a good laugh. And then I will punch Sam in the face.
What had Sam said? I needed to find an energy node and use this rod thing with it, the PRS, was it? And look for some kind of TV to get the hell out of here.
No. Door's coming. He knows where I am.
What was that?
It's coming. He knows about the trailer. I need to hide the energy. I need to get it away from the trailer. Away from the TV. No! Ken! No! Oh my god!
I wasn't certain this was a prank anymore. I heard a voice in my head. It sounded like me. Insanely, I heard the thoughts of another version of me. The one living here. The trailer was his. I'd check it out. Don't think, just act. Vista TV. According to what Sam had said, I needed the energy. The other me had hidden it away from this trailer.
Okay. It's safe. The creek's deep in the forest, all the way in the waterfall. It's safe. Now get the fuck away from here before door zeroes in on me. I'll make it. I'm the chosen one out of all of the versions. Me. Yes.
He's hidden the energy node at the creek in the forest. I have to find it. Okay, I found the creek. So, where's the energy node? There. Just like in the video game. PRS was charged now. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV.
This shit!
I thought it was just the plot of the video game. But it was all real. Door, the master of many worlds, was murdering versions of the agent. Played by me. Versions of myself. It's all true. It's no hoax. No video game. It's really happening. I was lost in the multiverse. I had to become the role to survive. Be the agent. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV. Use my PRS on it. Dora would be coming for me next. I didn't want to face him. Fuck that. But I couldn't shake the feeling that it was inevitable. Use the PRS, the polyhedral reality shifter on the TV, to get out. I felt a strange pull from the vortex on the screen. I was afraid that forever would take me.
So there's a little bit of a puzzle here. All you want to do is make sure that you follow what the clocks say, which is 12, 3, and 9. So go into the corresponding rooms that have 12, 3, and 9 over top of them.
The clocks showed the way. They'd guide me through to get what I needed. I was in a different reality, but not better, worse. Maybe by thinking of Dor, I traveled closer to him, to where he was in control. Next time, I'd focus on something else. More multiverse science babble. It gave me the creeps. A Luma Vista TV. I just needed energy to power it. I had to find the right version of the lobby in the right time, when what I needed was there. I couldn't hear the thoughts of the other me. The one native to this reality. Maybe Dor had killed him already. A happy thought. PRS was charged up. Now I'd find my way back to the TV. When I used the TV to travel between realities, I was thinking of Dor. And the vortex brought me here, where the time breakers attacked me. This time... she knew. Something was different. A strange feeling. Still, yet moving. Like frozen snapshots on a sequential path. And yet, thoughts flowing free. Like text read out loud. It's you. I made it.
Dor pulled you away. I thought you were gone, for sure.
I focused on you when I entered the vortex. I was trying to reach you.
You are full of surprises. Okay, let's try this out. Welcome to the headquarters of the Ripple Effect Corporation.
We were making a video game of the multiverse, but now it's suddenly real?
Real and not real exist side by side in the multiverse. Echoes flow through it like currents in a cosmic ocean, the Sea of Night. Conceptual, fictional, real, more real than real. Many versions of us all, in hidden interaction, linked by the energies that ripple through realities. One of you is killed in an explosion of dangerous energy, and another one instead gains superpowers, and yet another one meets an alien guardian angel. In one reality, not even real. Or as you say, characters in a video game.
Why is he after me? Who is Tor?
There are legends about him going back further than we can trace. They say he found an opening to a horrifying parallel reality that consumed him, gave him access to all realities. The feedback loop killing all other versions of him.
I am on the threshold. No. A door everywhere.
We don't know why, but he sees the versions of you as a threat. He's killing them, bringing them back as time breakers. We thought he was after Branch. Now I'm thinking he's been after you.
Your lines played a part. The master of many worlds. We came through the door.
All right. What can I do?
He must be stopped. He leaves dead realities in his wake, and he is only picking up speed.
I'm just an actor.
You could have fooled me. You travel through realities with greater accuracy than anyone I've ever seen. Beyond Door, even. You picked it up just like that. Finding the place that made him may be the key to killing him. That was our theory. Or we could never find it. Maybe you can.
Was there something between you and Branch?
What you think you are feeling is just an echo. Some other version of us in some other lifetime.
Maybe.
You'll come back for me? Maybe.
Wish me luck.
Luck is just an echo of an event carried over from another reality.
I was an RAC agent. This was my mission now. I focused on him. The darkness, the entropy, Tor. The master of many worlds. been brought to the very edge of the multiverse. Or some deep, dark trench in it. Everything sucked dry of color and energy. I had to find Door, or the means to travel on.
You shouldn't be here. You made it.
Go to hell.
You have gone astray. You will never catch me.
I was close. I knew I was close now.
After dreamless sleep, you come to and gradually become aware of the utter lack. There is nothing. Make your selection now. Focus. You search for something to focus on. An idea of geometric shape comes to mind. A pentagon, trapezoidron. How do you know the name of this shape that you don't know? You feel yourself fading, drifting apart, losing your essence in the stream of consciousness. Shit, I can't read it fast enough. You fight to hold yourself together, to swim against the current, to break to the surface. Coming to focus, you realize your first impression was wrong. There is something and there is you. Slowly you sense that's just too fast.
We have witnessed a case of mistaken identity. But in the vastness of the multiverse, with an endless number of versions of ourselves, what is identity anyway? Can there be more than one master of many worlds? Or did our hero take a wrong turn somewhere along the way? Was this particular journey precisely what was needed to make him the one he was meant to become? One thing is certain. I am your host, the one and only Warland Door. And this is Night Springs.
There you have it, ladies and gents. Sinistrain01, your host. Thank you so much for tuning in to all 3 episodes of Night Springs. I hope you enjoyed. This was some really cool gameplay. Of course, Alan Wake developers, Remedy is such an amazing talent, and what they do is awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll have a full-length video showcasing all 3 episodes in one long video as well, coming up a little bit later, and we have the other DLC to get to. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, comment below, of course, to help the algorithm so that we can continue to make these videos for all of you. If you want to check out another video in the playlist, you can click above, or if you want to check out a random video, you can click that as well. Thank you so much for the support. Love you all. Have a great day. And of course, peace out.